In 1138 in Tikrit was one man called Shirkuh. So one night he was walking on the street. He came around the corner of a building, and one soldier was going to kill woman. Then Shirkuh killed the soldier. Late that night, Shirkuh went to his brother Ayub. He said that he killed one man, and Governor Zengi said that all family must leave at once or they will be in danger. But Ayub said that he can't move until child arrives. Then Caesar came and said that child was burned, but he is very small and weak. Mother was very ill, so they can't leave this night. Ayub said that he will call him Yusuf because he must find a new life away from where he were born, like the prophet Yusuf did in Egypt long ago. After Ayub helped to Governor Zengi. After this moment, they were good friends, and now Ayub is governor of Baalbek and his family are safe. Yusuf was 14 years old and he was a good player at polo. One day he played polo too long and he was late to school. After Ayub was very angry and he said that they will leave to Aleppo without Yusuf's horse and it, and he will learn how to be soldier with Shirkuh. Yusuf with his father went to Aleppo, where was Shirkuh. Ayub talked with Shirkuh. Shirkuh said that he will take Yusuf if he will do all things that Shirkuh will ask. Yusuf said that he will do his best, and Ayub went home. Shirkuh was always angry because Yusuf was very weak. Shirkuh says that Yusuf must go and try to understand how the law works from Governor Nuradin. Nuradin was a great man. He saw that Yusuf learned quickly, and Nuradin talked to Yusuf that he hoped that all Muslim people will work together to take Jerusalem back from Franks. After this time, Yusuf wanted to get into Nuradin's army. One day, Nuradin asked Yusuf to play polo. They went to play polo. Yusuf played polo very good, and he helped to Yusuf's team to win. After this match, Nuradin said that Yusuf must bring his horse. Yusuf was 25 when bad news came from Egypt. Vizier Shawar wanted Nuruddin's help. He promised to give a lot of money to the Syrians to make them calm, but it was only when Amalric, Frankish king of Jerusalem, decided to move into Egypt that Nuruddin began to think about sending his army. Yusuf worked hard for months to get soldiers ready for the long journey to Egypt. Shirkuh called, "We must move quickly. The journey will be difficult. Never forget that you are the best soldiers in Syria. We must do good work for Nuruddin in Egypt, and Egyptians will help us to fight with Franks in the Holy Land." Yusuf watched and learned while his uncle won quickly in the battle. But Shawar didn't want to give gold to the Syrians, and he asked help from Franks. So if they will push Nuruddin's army out of the country, Shawar will give them gold that promised to give to the Syrians. So Amalric's army won the battle between Syrians and Franks. So Syrians went out from the Egypt. Years later, Nuruddin was 29. Their army won the battle between Syrians and Franks, but it wasn't end. War gave gold to make them leave Egypt. Khalif al-Adid asked help from Nuruddin. Nuruddin's army went to Egypt third time, but the Franks left the country without fight. Egyptians felt safe at last. Later Yusuf killed Shawar, and Shirkuh was the new vizier. But 2 months later, one day halfway through a wonderful meal, he gave a great cry and died. After Yusuf was the new vizier. Yusuf changed his name to Saladin. In 1174, Nuruddin died. In 1174, Nuruddin died. His last words were, "Only one thing makes me unhappy. What will happen to my family at the hands of Yusuf, son of Ayub?" Because Nuruddin's son, Al-Saleh, was only 11 years old. Many people wanted to rule Syria in the boy's name. Then, 2 months later, King Amalric of Jerusalem died too. His son Baldwin was 13 and was ill with leprosy. He was 36 years old, so that it was a good time to move against the Franks, but he needed a bigger army. Saladin wanted to make Nuruddin's dream of winning back the Holy Land come true. Saladin was going to take Jerusalem. His army killed many knights, but 3 years later Baldwin and Saladin agreed to stop fighting for a while. But the peace was short. Reinald Knight took Muslims' gold. From this time, Saladin decided to kill him. In 1181, France had terrible problems. King Baldwin's leprosy made him weak. He couldn't even fight. When Baldwin died in 1184, the Franks made Guy king of the Franks. After they had a battle, Saladin's army won, and his men took King Guy and Reinald. Saladin killed Reinald. Saladin's army going to take Jerusalem, but Franks hoped that Saladin will be generous with them. So Saladin decided that they will be his prisoners. But if people want to be free, they must pay ransom. 10 gold pieces for men, 5 for women, and 1 for child. Old people, women without husbands, and children without parents will be free. But Jerusalem will be in Muslims' hands. But in 1189, Guy attacked Acre. Franks told European kings that they needed help to win back Holy Land. Franks with Richard's king's help took Acre and killed all Muslim prisoners. Saladin was very angry. Franks was going to the Holy Land, but it was hot time and they hadn't water enough. Then Saladin's army won the difficult war, and Richard King left for England without ever seeing Jerusalem. After this difficult time, Saladin was tired, and he wished to go to Makkah, but he was very weak and couldn't make long journeys. He rode out of Damascus early in 1183 to meet a group of pilgrims coming back from Makkah, but the cold weather that day made him ill, and after 48 hours later, he was dead. People bury him and remember that Saladin is merciful, generous, and great human.